Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to bring you some more Icarus gameplay and performance. Now I've actually got a lot more familiar with the game, so I'm just going to demonstrate some of the basic mechanics of the game. One, foraging, gathering materials and building a base. So that's what my aim is today. So as this is a performance video, I just will quickly show you the in-game settings I'm using. Playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160. No VSync, so I want uncapped frame limit, but if you had a maximum it would be 300. No one is getting that at these settings with the current hardware available, so no worries. I'm not using any motion blur. All settings are at epic, max, shadow, cascades. So this is texture streaming pool size, basically just allocating memory based on how much memory you have. So 12 gigabytes is the maximum. But I've got a 24 gigabyte card, so it's fine with me. If you don't have 12 gigabytes, just kind of reduce it to something that your card can actually do. And tessellation, volumetric clouds, everything maxed out basically. And I've got DLSS, so that's NVIDIA Deep Learning Super Sampling. I've got it at the quality preset, which will give you the best image quality. And the sharpening by default is at 70. You can use AMD FSR if you don't have an NVIDIA GPU though, so you're not missing out. And RTX is available in the form of global illumination. So that is pretty much it for the in-game settings. Now this game had a few patches. I'm not too sure if that's actually improved performance or anything like that, but it's definitely patched a few things, so it should be running a little bit more stable. So the first thing I want to do is gather enough materials to make a base. And what I want to do first of all is just gather some basic materials so I can make some actual tools. First tools you're going to want to make are an axe and a pickaxe. You can do this by just gathering sticks, stones, and everything that you can pretty much just grab off the floor will be useful to you in the beginning. So I should have enough to craft myself an axe. Also want to craft myself a stone pickaxe as well. Okay, and craft yourself a rag torch, because when it gets dark you're going to need some way of seeing. Now straight away now I can see a few trees around, so you want to straight away hack one of these down. They actually do a pretty cool animation of the tree actually felling, so that's actually pretty good, so I enjoy that. And then you just literally chop up the tree trunk into bits of timber. Now you're going to need a lot of wood to begin with. Try to do this as quickly as possible, because when nightfall comes it's going to make things a lot harder. I'll suggest cutting around about 3 trees at first. That should be enough. So it's almost already midday. I need to speed things up a bit. Talk a little bit about performance. In the 70s at the moment. Oh damn it. Seems like there's an enemy around. I'm going to quickly craft a spear. There's a wolf over there. So what I want to do is try and throw this at the wolf if I can. So do a lot more damage. Missed that terribly. Can damage it with an axe, but it's not going to do too much damage. So I just about killed it. And wolves are usually not alone, so always look around if there's anyone and another one with it. Anyway, let me quickly make a knife that can carve that up, because it has got some useful stuff that I'm going to use to make other stuff in the game. Now for me to make one of those carving knives I'm going to need some more stone. And this is where my pickaxe comes in. Perfect, that's enough stone. Okay, now I can carve up this wolf skin. So from that you get meat, bones, fur and leather. All of these are going to be useful. So it's a bit of a race against time when you first start playing. So I just need to focus on gathering these materials as quickly as I can. So I just chopped down a tree here, I don't want to waste it. Could do with some food, it will help recover some of my health. There are some wild berries around. You don't need to actually eat. You don't need to actually cook anything straight away. You can survive on what's available to you. Let's chop this base down. So I like to build my house near the drop pod, because it's clearly marked on the map, so you can always find your home. Okay, this looks like a nice open space. I think I'll start building here. It's a bit of a hill though. It's a bit flatter over here. The first thing you want to do is craft some bases. I think I'll craft about 6 of those. Now these are important because if you don't have good structural integrity for your base of your house, when you start applying a roof it will start falling down, so this is actually very important. About 9 of these. Okay, perfect. So what I want to do now, I lay down about 2 of these bases and then I go from there. So I put 1 here and 1 here. That should do. Now you want to start doing the base of the floor. Get a bit closer. And as you go along, you want to start fitting more structural support, or you're going to have some problems a little bit later. Craft a few more of these. Okay. I usually like to do my beginner base by 3 by 3. Again, you want to make sure that you support it correctly, or you will have some problems when fitting your roof. Okay, so we have our base done. So a few more supports. Okay, we need some more wood now. It is 1 PM in the afternoon. So we've got about 6 hours left of daylight, so gotta get a move on. Be careful when felling trees, you can actually injure yourself, as I just realised. So everything you do in this game gives you experience pretty much. So every tree you chop down gives you about 300 experience. Every time you skin and kill an animal will give you experience depending on its level. And you'll use that experience to learn new skills. I've actually got a level up right now, but I'll get to that in a moment. Okay. That should be enough to finish taking about 3 more bases. Okay, so that's well supported now. Now what you want to do is make your walls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to need 12 of those. I don't think I have enough to make 12 walls, so I'm going to cut down some more wood to save me some time. Cut down one more tree. That's a pretty cool animation. So there's a lot of tedious grinding at the start, but it's definitely something you get used to. You might even start enjoying it. Okay, that's a whole tree. So you can see there's some wild berries here that I can actually use for some food. Just keep myself fed. So I'm going to need 12 walls. Let's get those crafted. Do a bit of landscaping. Let's get rid of all of these shrubs. Bit of a race against the clock here. Okay, so you want to think about what walls you want windows in, what walls you want a door frame. So this is where I want my door to be. So if you hold R, you can pick the variations of the wall. So I'll put a door frame here. Put another normal wall here. Put a window here. Put another window here. And I'll put one more window in the middle. Okay, now we're going to have to do our roof. Definitely going to need some more material. As you can see, my character's getting pretty thirsty. So if you use your map, you can see where the closest water supply is, and that would be in this direction. So I want to go and get some water. I think I just dropped my axe. Don't know why I did that. Got it back now. So I'm going to quickly go and grab some water. My character's getting pretty thirsty. What you may want to do as well is craft yourself a bow. And just a few arrows. You never know Might run into a few predators. And the good thing about this game is stealth attack is very, very high powered. Pretty much kill most things with one hit if they don't know you're there. And if you strike them in the head. So it's 2:30 PM. So I've got plenty of time. Gonna head back up the hill now. So there's loads to eat. You can see there's pumpkins here. There's wheat. All of these can be used to make certain recipes later, but I'll get to that another time. As you can see, my axe has taken quite a bit of a battering, so I'm going to repair that. As we've got to chop down another tree, and that should give me enough wood to build my roof. Let's go for the base first. As habitable as this place looks, the air is actually toxic, so you do need to replenish that. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. First things first, let me just get all of this wood. Okay, let's see how many roofs I can get out of this. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to need about 9 pieces for the main part of the roof. Okay, let's start fitting these. Now you choose the top piece here from the same roof category. Now if you haven't made a suitable base for your house, this roof will just fall in on itself, but it seems that I've propped it up correctly, so that's okay. I'll need to make 2 walls. And the rest of them will just be angled pieces. About 6 should do, I think. Maybe 8, I don't know, I'll just double check. So this. Okay. Use the corner pieces now. Top piece. And the left piece. Okay, I need to craft myself a door now. And 3 windows. Okay, let's fit the windows first. Perfect. And finish off by fitting the door. Could probably do with some steps. I'm gonna have to jump into the house every single time I want to go in. So the stairs actually come under the wood roof ramp section. So when I go to place that, I can actually convert it to steps. So there's my steps now. Okay, so we've got some shelter from the elements now. Happy with that. Now I need to get a fire going. And as you can see, there's a wolf over there. It's best to kill that while it can't see me. Okay, took care of that pretty easy. Just carve this up. Perfect. Okay, so there's this problem now of oxygen that I need to solve. I'm going to quickly make a fire and get some meat going so I can actually feed my character. Then I'm going to go and get some oxygen. So you get this stuff called oxide, and that your suit can synthesize that into oxygen. But clearly I don't have enough, so I need to deal with that as quickly as possible. So I'm going to quickly make a campfire here. Just need a few more rocks. It's getting pretty dark now. It's around 4:30 in the afternoon. Should be enough rocks for a campfire. So there's a level 29 wolf just around the corner. So I need to take that out before it attacks me. Just gonna place this down. But it's right over here. And what I can do is just pop some wood in here for fuel, and then pop some of that meat that I was able to get, and get that on the fire. Let me just take out this wolf. I don't want this to be a problem. Doesn't know I'm here. I was able to do a stealth attack. Okay. Need to quickly eat something. So that meat's being cooked now. Some more meat I can put on the fire. Some pumpkin I can roast as well. So as you can see, there's a storm incoming. And the good thing is, I've already built my shelter so I can protect myself from this storm. What I do need to do is go and get some oxide, or I won't be able to breathe. That stuff, you will usually find it next to mountains. So I need to go and find some of that stuff now. Let's get a move on. So it's like this rock with a blue tinge to it. Get as much as this as I can, and this will replenish my oxygen. I'll wait for my stamina to come back. There's some over here as well. Just gonna pop this into the suit so it can start synthesizing some oxygen. So this game is all about survival. Pretty much everything is against you. Let's get some more stamina. Okay, that should be enough to keep me breathing for until morning at least. I'm gonna get back to my shelter. Okay, get some more food. 3 pieces of cooked meat there. Eat that straight away. So my character's pretty hungry. And O2 levels will just fill up slowly. But I've got enough. That should take care of itself. Okay, so one of the main things you need to do is craft yourself a bedroll. And I don't know if I've got enough resources to do that yet. Let's have a look. So I need 4 more fur. So I'm just going to quickly go out and hunt something. I can make myself a bed. And the bed's important because that's what's going to be your checkpoint, basically, your spawn point if you die. So if I could run into a wolf now, that would actually be pretty useful. Sometimes you'll just find oxide on the floor. Always pick it up because you're always going to need it. I don't see any wild animals around. Another thing is the storms can actually damage your house, so sometimes you have to keep an eye on the damage or the durability because your house will deteriorate slowly if you're not careful. So always make repairs when you can. Animals are a little bit harder to find when the weather's like this. So there's a wolf over there, perfect. That will definitely give me the remaining fur that I need. I'm gonna get up close. Okay. I should be able to stealthily kill this. If I get close enough. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, got everything I need. Might as well grab some more oxide while I'm here. Perfect, that should be plenty. There's a rabbit here, may as well. It's got away now. Let's head back to the base. It's just uphill. So just getting over 60 frames here. Performance seems to have dipped. As you can see, it's getting pretty dark now. And that's why it's so good to make your base as quickly as possible. Got some more meat that I can put on the fire. No point in letting that go to waste. Got some grilled pumpkin I can have as well. So I can build myself a bedroll now. Find a nice spot for this. Need a fire. And you can just make your spawn point. Don't have too much wood on me, but I do need to make some. When I make an oxidizer, it's a great tool to actually synthesize oxygen. Use a torch now. I'm going to put it in this corner here. thing. Actually, this. Okay, so what you do is you put 10 oxide into this, and from 10, oh damn, try not to stay too close to, let me just pick this up. Try not to get too close to some items with the torch or it will actually start burning. I'll place that down again. This time I'll try and keep my distance. Okay, that's fine. Don't think I've got too much stuff on me to build everything that I need. What's important is to build a repair hammer, because this will fix everything that you accidentally damage. And again, through storms, your actual house will start to deteriorate, so just always keep an eye on the health of those as well. So no damage at the moment, but depending on how bad the weather is, you'll have to basically be repairing it as the storm is raging, just to keep your house intact. So there's quite a lot of challenges to survive in this game. Okay, so oxygen is not a problem anymore. Water, however, is a bit of a concern, but that's something I will deal with as soon as I get the chance. I'm not going to go out there now in the dark. Not the best idea. So I'll take the time to show you the level up system. So you get a tech tree. This is where you can learn skills. You got tiers 1 to 4 depending on your level. So I'm a high enough level now that I can access tier 2 stuff. So I can actually make myself a wooden cupboard, but you'll need advanced materials. Now for myself, I personally want to build basic tools like an iron hammer, an iron pickaxe, which will be a lot more durable. And what else do I want? Yeah, iron knife would do as well. And why not? May as well just have a crossbow. Now all of these things you'll have to find iron ore, make ingots, and you'll have to build a few other items so you can actually build these weapons, but that's all something you'll unlock when you get high enough level. The character is quite thirsty. Hopefully I'll make it through the night. So you also have a talent bar. This is where you can learn various different things. They're all under subheadings like survival, construction, combat, and solo. Solo is basically all about the character and its base stats, like stamina, movement speed, health. But you can actually do stuff for construction where it would allow you to need less items to create things, which is quite useful. You don't want to be doing too much grinding. So I'm going to be working with metal pretty soon, so if there's something that would allow me to need less iron, then I'll definitely use it, but it doesn't seem like I've unlocked that yet. So let's just increase my health for now. I got a better chance of surviving. So it's just gone 10 o'clock. You can actually have your character go to sleep. I believe this speeds up the in-game timer to the next morning. And he heals up your character as well. So right now it's 7 AM in the morning. So that's sped up the whole night phase. If you don't want to do the night cycle, that's one way of getting around it. So I can put that away now and go and get myself some water. That's the first thing I'll do. So this game isn't going to be to everyone's taste, but it does have its charm. There's a few glitches. Not all the mechanics work properly yet, but I'm sure the developers are working on that. See if I can get myself some breakfast. These deer have already seen me. Oh well, no problem. Yeah, I'm walking way too heavy. Everyone knows where I am. Okay, so I just want to get straight back into building stuff. So I'm gonna get out the axe again and start chopping down some more wood, grabbing some raw materials now that I've sorted out my first issue. One more tree should do it. Again, everything gives you experience, so none of this is wasted. You do get experience from chopping down trees. Okay, now let's just focus on getting enough fiber and stone. And I think I'll have enough to make quite a few items for the base. Let's mine a bit more stone, shall we? Put my OSD back on so you guys can see the performance. So for the most part you will get around 60 frames per second, but the game is pretty demanding with ray tracing on. I'm not too sure what you guys think of the visuals, but I personally think it's not too bad looking. A lot of the stuff I'm making is going to need quite a lot of stone, so I'm going to try and get over 100 stone because I'm definitely going to need it. Wish I actually mined more rock a bit quicker. Okay, so got to keep your wits about you because you will get attacked randomly by animals if you're not careful. Okay, so I got over 100 stone now. This should do. Open up all the windows and light in this place. Okay, let's craft some furniture. So I could definitely use a small storage box. Fire pit would be useful, but I'll make one of those just to create some light in this place. Okay, so I could also deal with giving my character some more protection. So I'm just going to grab some more fiber. Luckily, fiber is readily available. As you progress, you can start making things with leather and stronger materials, but you have to start from somewhere. My character's pretty hot right now, so I should be able to craft a few more. And it will automatically put this on for you as well. So this will help protect against the elements a little bit. Okay, that should do it. So I just need to do the legs and the arms now. A little bit more fiber. It's ridiculous how much fiber you actually need to make a full suit. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Okay, so you can see I'm fully armored off now. It's still pretty dark in here, so what I want to do is place that fire pit right in the middle to create some light in this place. Let's put some firewood in there. Let's get that going just to create some light. And I also made a small wooden box. I can use this just to store some items. You want to take care of your over encumbrance. You don't want to be carrying too much, and you don't need to be carrying so much wood if I can help it. It's a lot of weight, and I think these plants I don't really need to be bringing with me. Apart from that, we're good. Okay, looking good so far. I've got my bed, I've got my oxidizer. This will help keep me breathing. Now I just need to deal with my water situation. So what you can do is create yourself a crafting bench, and then you can make other stuff from that. So I'm going to need some more wood, some more stone, and some more leather. So I'm going to have to go hunting. Let's go looking for some game. You can hear some animals close by. I think I just heard a goat. I've never seen a goat in this game before, so that's interesting. Or what sounded like a goat. It may have not been a goat. So there's a wolf over here in the distance. I think it's a wolf. So I'll be happy to take this out because it will have meat, it will have fur, it will have leather. Exactly what I need. And if I can do a stealth attack, it will pretty much kill it in one shot. Level 26 wolf. So this gameplay is going to be a bit longer than normal, but I want to give you guys a good look at what to expect. I am playing solo. This game is player versus environment, but you can play with friends and friends only, so it's not like an open lobby where anyone can join. Let me just carve this up. Got some meat from that, got some leather. Could do with a few more wolves. Let's have a look around, see if there's any more game down here. There is a deer of some sorts. They got very, very good hearing, so can't get too close. But I want to be close enough that I can kill it in one shot. Okay, I want to stay low, stay hidden. That way I can do bonus damage. Okay. I think this is close enough. Perfect. Let's look around to make sure there isn't any other potential threats. That is perfect. Let's carve this up. So as you can see, there's a weather event coming. So what that means is there's going to be a mild shower. And again, this isn't Earth, people. This is a planet that was attempted to be terraformed. So again, oxygen is not breathable. And the rain is somewhat corrosive. So when you get warned of a weather event, it's best to kind of hurry home. I just want to take out one more deer if I can. And then I'll get back into the base. Start cooking up some food and making some more furniture. A little bit too far away. This one wants to stop to graze so I can catch up a little bit. Damn, I missed. So if you're a bit too far away, you can't do a one-hit kill. Okay, let's get some more stone because I know I'm going to need some. And I'll head back inside. Make sure nothing's creeping up on me. Okay, that should be enough. I'm gonna head back inside now. Okay, so as you can see, I'm sheltered from the storm, but you got to keep an eye on the durability of your base because sometimes it will start degrading and you got to repair it to keep a roof over your head, basically. I got some fresh meat here that I can cook. Get that on the grill. Okay, let's make some more furniture. I think in order for me to make the crafting bench, I need a little bit more wood. That's okay. I'm pretty sure I got some wood in here that I can just take. So I'll split that in half. Okay, that should be enough. We need to craft a crafting bench, and from this bench you can make a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, where should I put it now? Put my OSD down so I can see. I'll just put it in this corner. Okay, so from here you can build a water skin to keep you hydrated. You can fill it at any pond or stream. And you can also make a stone furnace and loads of other stuff that will be useful to you. Okay, running low on oxygen, but my oxidizer should be full of oxygen, so that takes care of that. What I want to make now is something that will allow me to collect rainwater, and I'm going to need some more wood and some more stone for that. So let's go out and grab us some more resources. So the storm's almost over now. Okay, I think I got enough stone. Let's get some more wood. Put back my OSD on. Keep forgetting to do that. I'm not too sure what that icon actually means. Let's just get as much wood as I can. Get out of here. Something around that area, I'm not too sure what it is, but it's causing me damage. Just going to stay away from there. Wait, it seems like I ran out of firewood, so let's pop some more back in there. Okay, let's see if I can craft the reservoir. Brilliant, that's fine. So what this will do is the next time there's a storm or something, I can actually make use of that rainwater. I'm going to just do a bit of landscaping here. Place this over here. So this will grab all the rainwater, and what you can do is just put your water skin in here, and then when it rains it will just fill up. Saves you from going all the way down to the river just to get some water. So all of these things just make your life a little bit more convenient. So it's just hit midday now. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. That is pretty much a day in Icarus, and yeah, pretty happy with the base. As I learn more skills, you can probably upgrade the materials to stone, so on and so forth, which are a bit more durable. But I'm still quite a low level, still quite a beginner, so I'm happy with that so far. So that's pretty much it for me, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching.